Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. I'm the channel here. I'm the channel owner here. Would do me a favor, man. Check out my writing at bitedownboxing.com, which is obviously about boxing. Also, check me out over at www.overtimeheroics.net as well as roundbyroundboxing.com for I need those clicks. I'm not even going front. I just need those clicks, but it'll be worth your time though. You know, time to time here, from time to time, I try to discuss some different music. Some different entertainment topics. I've been a little slow lately because boxing has been so heavy on, with shows happening on Friday and Saturday night, and then on multiple platforms, sometimes on one of those nights. But I definitely am a huge entertainment fan. Also, it's been slow with releases lately. At least the music that I listen to and things that catch my ear. So it really hasn't been a lot of releases out there that really uh, kind of brought me in. Royce the 5'9" did release a single that I thought was pretty dope. It was a verse on there from T.I. It was two other guys. I think they were lesser known guys. I think both of them, I believe. But that was a few weeks ago. I kind of didn't do a reaction video to it, but it looks like Royce is getting ready to bring out a project here in the next month. I would believe. I would be led to believe. You check out his Instagram page, so that's something that will be on my radar. I wanted to come back and talk about the title of this video, which is something about the Wu Tang Clan and American Saga, or the Wu Tang series that was on Hulu that just ended season 1 on Hulu. I haven't heard any things in terms of the show being brought back or having any issues with a second season. I'm thinking that it was well received, but honestly, I haven't seen anything that indicates the series resulted in an uptick in subscriptions or anything that really lays out how well the show was received. So I'm mentioning this under the impression that the show will return for a second year. I already did a review on it. It was lengthy because I waited until the entire season was up before I did it, so I didn't do an episode by episode recap or review or reaction. I talked about the entire show, but I wanted to know, for all the Wu Tang fans out there and anybody that was a fan of this show, are there any things that you would suggest moving forward that maybe was maybe they raced past it in the first season, or just your knowledge of the Wu Tang Clan and their catalog? Anything that you would like to see handled or addressed, or played out on screen in the second season? So I have two things. Feel free to make those comments or leave those comments down below. I will do my best. If there are any, I will probably respond to them. Real talk. Two things that I have. One is, I think and I know I'm in the minority here, I'm just such a fan of production. And I really would, and maybe this isn't even, trying to highlight this type of stuff isn't even TV friendly. But when you look at beats like Can It All Be So Simple or Cream, especially Cream, the sample on there, which was As Long As I've Got You by the Sharmels. I'd like to see more time spent on how the RZA's sound and his ear came together. I mean, we're talking about one of the most innovative sounds that ever has hit hip hop. So in particular, when he heard this sample, As Long As I've Got You, the new sounds that we're hearing here, Can It All Be So Simple? The Way We Were, Try to Remember with Gladys Knight and the Pips. Bring the Ruckus. I mean, that's one thing that with the Wu Tang, and these are life changing samples that this is a life changing moment. This impacts the whole genre of hip hop music. So I would just like to see like the light go on. Was there something that you? Because I used to make my little beats and whatnot, and I would listen to music, and I would mark the back of the album cover and know to come back to that album because it was something there. I marked down the time, so on and so forth. So with all that he had going on and what he was getting ready to embark upon, I really just would like to say, at least with that one song with Cream, like, did you hear the song on that the Quiet Storm one night, and then you had it because you didn't have Google, you couldn't hear something and then just hit what's that, Shazam, or you had to go track this stuff down. So spend some time on that, and then secondly, they kind of raced over it a little bit or sped past it a little bit. They were doing some things, I believe, with the mystery of chess boxing with the lineup. But what I'm getting at on songs like Cream, Method Man, Can It All Be So Simple? Can we discuss how only the individuals who ended up on that final song, how did that happen? Because these are big decisions. This is how 36 Chambers is, what is it, magnum opus? This is how it is, the opus that it is. This is why a couple years ago, Wu Tang won the whole bracket thing that Ambrosia for Heads had as the best rap group in history. This is why this series is here. It's because of a lot of the content, a lot of the finished product, the final results that ended up on this album, on their first album, 36 Chambers. Enter the Wu Tang, 36 Chambers. So, I like I said, I don't know if it can be pulled off in a way that works on TV, or that works in the telling, in a series and whatnot. But like I said, those are some of the things that I'd like to see some more time spent on. But like I said, man, all in all, the first season was pretty phenomenal. I don't have many complaints about it. They actually over delivered it from my perspective. But again, and I'm asking this because I thought that I really would have thought this would have been done in the Showtime documentary of Mikes and Men, I believe was the name of it. I thought stuff like this would have been touched on there, and they didn't. So I'm just looking for, like I said, man, that's the most inspirational stuff, is how the RZA locked in and created this sound that did not exist previously in the whole genre. That's that. Pay me no mind. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Peace.